Cast by Rhett and Link.
Welcome to the Rhett and Link Cast. This edition of the Rhett and Link Cast is dedicated to letting you know that Link is okay.
I'm okay.
Some of you may have heard, in fact, it made national news that there was a huge chemical explosion and fire at a chemical plant in Apex, North Carolina.
Which is where I live.
Right.
The scene where the EQ plant once stood is still very active. Aaron Coleman joins us live with the latest. Aaron?
Well, Bill, Linda, we have seen at least 24 workers out here so far this morning and afternoon. Also, we've seen a number of trucks going in and out of the site. The EQ plant is actually beyond that fence right there. Still no word on what caused the explosion. The investigation continues. Back to you guys.
All right, Aaron Coleman live at Apex. Thank you.
So Thursday night, I was asleep. My dad calls, wakes us up and says, "Get Christy, get the kids. Get out of the house. You're supposed to evacuate. There might be dangerous fumes in the air. Hold your breath as long as you can."
Really?
Well, he didn't say that, but I was like, should I hold my breath as long as I can?
Yeah, until you get out of the plume radius.
Really, it was scary, and we really evacuated. It was like 17,000 people in this area we're supposed to.
Yeah, and you and your family were 4 of those people. But we have decided that anytime there's a massive chemical explosion within 1 mile of either one of our homes, we're going to get to the bottom of it.
So we went to the site of the chaos to get to the bottom of it. We actually met a protester, Jimmy. Got to know him a little bit.
And we came upon a press conference that we didn't even know was going to happen. A press conference with the vice president of the burnt and exploded company, EQ.
I am Jimmy Sauls, 811 Olive Street, Apex. I'm within 2 minutes of the scene of disaster.
So you were watching Grey's Anatomy, and what happened?
I went out, and I went outside to go smoke me a cigarette. I smelled an odor, and I heard something sound like a transformer went off, so I figured, well, that's somebody's got no power. Then all of a sudden, the police come running. He told me we had to get out. He said, "You got to evacuate right now." He said the chemical place down here was leaking and it was burning. I run back in the house to get my wife, get her up, get the dogs. And man, all of a sudden, it was just one boom after another. It sounded like bombs going off. You could smell that sweet smell real bad.
So what does your sign say?
Oh, let me get it.
No more EQ or any other chemical company in our neighborhood.
In our neighborhood.
Did you start with black or did you start
I
with
started
red?
with black and then went back with red. I put it off to the side and looked at it myself. I said, well, I can't see that as good. So then I went back with red and put the red on it.
I like the way you capitalize the H in neighborhood because for emphasis.
Yeah, I had to.
What do you think about the prevailing theory now that Oprah had something to do with this?
That's just stupid.
Has Jeff Gordon made a statement about the explosion?
No.
Would you mind acting as if you were Jeff Gordon and saying something like, could you use his voice?
No, I can't use his voice. No.
It's kind of high.
What if Link just does his voice and you just move your mouth as if you're Jeff Gordon?
Well, I really wish that this company would not have been as close.
Move it a little bit more. Just
to the neighborhood, because I mean it's obviously not safe, and I'm not pointing any fingers, but I have seen Oprah Winfrey or someone who looked like her nearby.
No. No, I'm not getting into
say
You
that.
don't think Jeff Gordon would say anything about Oprah?
No.
But that did kind of sound like him, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it did.
It's kind of high. When they do the press conference, what are you going to do? Are you going to hold up your sign?
I'm gonna hold it for now, but I'm gonna have to leave go pick my wife up. She works in Chapel Hill.
We can hold up this sign for you.
That'll be fine with me. Okay.
How long you been a police officer?
21 years.
Okay, so you've seen some picketing signs before.
Oh yeah. Oh
Now,
yeah.
on a scale of 1 to 10, where's this one rank?
I wouldn't even want to comment.
No, I haven't checked. I got that.
Who are you guys with?
I'm with him.
Who are you guys with?
Ourselves. What kind of questions are you going to ask him?
Good ones.
You going to put him on the spot?
Why are you putting me on the spot?
Should we be walking too?
Walk towards him.
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Hi there.
Hi. Are you all ready? Yep. No chlorine was detected in any of the air monitoring samples taken. These monitoring results indicate the reported chlorine gas cloud did not exist. Also, there were reports of damage to businesses adjacent to the facility on behalf of the citizens of Apex. And we think they've done a terrific job.
What do you think about the prevailing internet theory that Oprah was behind this?
I hadn't heard that yet. I haven't gotten close to my computer for internet browsing in a few days now.
Now, there are other very hazardous materials contained in our community. I mean, we can give you a list of 10 or 12 things, but those 10 or 12 things exist in every community of any size in North Carolina.
I got this sign off of Mr. Sauls, who lives just right across the way there. What do you think about his sign?
I've known Jimmy for a long time, and Jimmy tends to be very concerned about this kind of thing.
I'm just hoping it's legible.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Jimmy tends to write quite well.
He put red over the black, he said. He said it was black at first, and then he added red.
Well done. I can do it. I'm Bruce Radford, R-A-D-F-O-R-D.
We knew our purpose was fulfilled when the town manager said, "Well done, good and faithful servant." He didn't say the servant part.
No, but he was wearing a white hard hat.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well, Link is okay. The town of Apex will survive. The future of the EQ chemical plant is uncertain, but the future of the Rhett and Link cast is reasonably certain.
Yeah.
We will continue this podcast.
As far as the 250 remote ideas go, we're still accepting those. We got some stuff in the works. It's taking a little bit longer than we thought.
But don't worry, none of the 250 remotes were destroyed in the chemical explosion. We don't store our remotes at that facility.
We restore them remotely, cryogenically, and
vacuum sealed,
and well distanced from any fertilizers
or chlorine gas
or weed killer, kerosene,
or
sharp toys,
or Oprah.